I'm actually stunned. I can't believe you don't even pay your living expenses to your parents. How can you live without shame? What? Even though you're 35 years old now, you're still single, living at your parents' house. If I were you, I'd collapse from misery. I may be a miserable single 35-year-old living at my parents' house, but I do pay money to my parents. Instead of paying a fixed amount for my living expenses, I gave them a family credit card for them to use freely. But you deactivated that credit card. Your father gave me a call saying you finally stopped paying even for the living expenses. What? He said, maybe I failed at parenting. He was crying very frustratedly. I feel sorry for your parents. It's a misunderstanding. I didn't deactivate it. They just spent it up to the limit. I lowered the spending limit to $5,000 per month starting this month. My parents have already maxed it out, and that's why they can't use it anymore. Don't lie to me. That kind of false accusation won't work on me. Huh? You couldn't pay your credit card bill anyway, right? I can't believe you can't even pay your credit card bill. You must have been fired from your company. Fired from my company? I don't know how that came up all of a sudden. That's because you're a miserable and embarrassing single lady. What? Anna, you were working in an apparel industry, weren't you? Yes, I'm a store representative. It's a pity that you got fired after you got promoted to that position, but it can't be helped. No one wants to buy clothes from a 35-year-old woman. The brand image will be damaged, so there's no choice but to fire you. Huh? Why don't you just get married already? Since your brother is already ahead of you, you have to hurry. But even if you wanted to get married, you're an old single lady living at her parents' house, plus jobless now. Marriage has become even more difficult for you. Hey, Millie, what do you think you're saying without confirming the truth? What? Assuming that I've been fired, and why is being married such a big deal? Isn't it natural? Single women in their mid-30s are people at the bottom. The bottom? I got married in my 20s, which makes me a winner. Right now, I'm living a glamorous life overseas with Zach, who's assigned to an overseas branch. I see you on social media all the time. I see you're living a very luxurious life. Thanks to Zach's outstanding performance. I hope you can learn from him. And for the sake of your parents, find a new job as soon as possible. Even though you're in the bottom, they haven't abandoned you and are letting you live with them. How dare you talk about me like that? Just because your credit card has been stopped, you treat me like a lousy daughter who doesn't pay her living expenses. Millie made fun of me again because of that.
It's true that you haven't been paying your living expenses, right? I told you that you had to pay for your own living expenses if you were going to live at our house. And yet, you broke that promise. Go get rid of the credit card limit now.
You've got to be kidding me. I have no idea how much you'll spend if I remove the limit. How much do you think you spent last month alone?
How am I supposed to know that? Your mother and I never look at the price when we're shopping.
Please, it's time you got in the habit of looking at prices. You spent $20,000 last month.
Oh, that's nothing. Your mother and I once spent $100,000 in a month.
That was when your company was in its heyday. But that company has already gone under. Now you and Mom are both unemployed and have no savings. So you better get a grip on your financial senses soon.
What are you talking about, you stupid daughter? My company hasn't gone under yet. We've just been deceived and robbed, that's all.
What?
It's natural for a company to have fluctuations in sales, and yet, the bank stopped financing us just because our sales dropped a little. At a time like that, another company in the same business offered to help. That's why I signed the papers. I didn't expect the whole company to be taken over by them.
Hey, calm down. They said it was a merger proposal. It's an absorption type merger. They said they'd hire all the employees of our company. They offered us a lot of good deals, so we should be grateful.
You've gotta be kidding me. Why is my company the one being absorbed? I thought I could make it big by absorbing their company.
There's no way a falling company can absorb another company. Why did you make that assumption?
Shut up, you stupid girl. You're a heartless girl who won't even cry when her precious family's company disappears. All you had to do was bring in a rich man as our son-in-law. Then, we could have rebuilt the company and wouldn't have lost it. It's your fault too that it came to this, you know.
Huh?
I'll definitely get my company back someday. Even if my eldest daughter is useless, I still have my son and his wife. I heard they're coming back from overseas soon. I'm sure Zach will reclaim the company for me.
What? Zach and his wife are coming back? I didn't hear that from Millie earlier.
Apparently, his overseas assignment is coming to an end soon. I'm sure they'll take that opportunity to leave and take over my company.
There's no more company for him to take over. It was absorbed and disappeared. It's time you accepted reality.
Shut up, you useless daughter. Don't talk back to your parents when you have nothing to offer them. Just go get rid of that credit card limit. We can't even afford to go shopping without satisfaction. This life is so wrong.
Anna, I guess it's about time you saw the empty room. I just got home from a trip with my friends and was looking at it. What the hell is this? Why is my stuff cleanly gone? It means there's no place for you in that house anymore, Anna. So please, just leave. We're moving in there this afternoon. So please make sure you're gone by then. Wait a minute. What do you mean you guys are moving in? What about Zach's job? You just recently came back to the US, right? He resigned from his job upon his return, and he finally decided to take over his parents' company. What? Our parents' company? His original plan was to take over his family's company all along. That's why he worked for a major company and gained experience. He even got to the point where he was put in charge of overseas assignments. And at last, he will become the CEO of the company. I'm going to be the wife of the CEO. That means... Seems my parents are behind the disappearance of my belongings. Yeah, your parents got rid of your stuff. When I told them we wanted to move in together when taking over the company, they were very happy. They said they'd rather live with their son and his wife than with their daughter, who's still single at a good age. No wonder they were so excited to see me off on my trip. Normally, they'd have insisted that I take them with me. I thought it was weird that they didn't ask for souvenirs or anything. You don't even pay for your own living expenses. You're unemployed since you got fired from your job. So, how did you afford to go on a trip like that? Don't you realize that you're a miserable, single, jobless old woman? Huh? Well, you will realize it sooner or later, even if you don't want to. You will be kicked out of your parents' house, and you will start living a lonely, single life. A life without jobs, money, and men is just too painful to imagine. But it's a life that would suit you very well, Anna. A single, jobless sister-in-law like you should get out of here. From today on, your parents' house and company belong to your brother and his wife. That's very helpful. Thank you. Huh? I never thought the day would come when I'd be saved by your misunderstandings. Once again, Thank you for giving me this chance. I can't believe I can finally get out of this hell. I'm really happy. Huh? Why are you happy? Anna, you just got kicked out of your house by your own parents, and you're happy? Are you out of your mind? You've been given a comfortable life, and yet you call it hell? You don't even have a heart to thank your parents, do you? How can I thank them? They still can't accept the fact that their company went under, and they're using up my money on lavish shoppings. Do you have any idea how hard I work to live with them? What? Their company went under? Their sense of money is as crazy as ever. I'm sure that's why they spent $20,000 using my credit card. I can't tell you how much my family's finances have tortured me over the years. If I wasn't such a talented sales manager, I'd be bankrupt. Wait a minute. What the hell was that all about? It can't be true that the company went under. I knew it. They didn't tell you anything, did they? I'm sorry, but my family's company went under a long time ago. There's nothing for Zach to take over anymore. What? I think it was right around the time he went overseas for the assignment. My parents' business had been deteriorating year by year and was finally merged into another company. They agreed to continue to use the employees and the company as is, but our parents had to retire from the business altogether. Oh no! What the heck? Your parents have never mentioned anything like that to us. Rather, they said they had high expectations of Zach. They asked me to take care of him as the CEO's wife. My parents still can't admit that the company went under. On the contrary, they say it was just taken from them and they'll get it back someday. And they left that to their son and his wife. Huh? How can we take back a company that was merged into another? I mean, how can Zach rebuild a company in that situation? If you ask that company which absorbed ours, they might offer him a job, but he won't be able to become the CEO. If you're lucky, they might offer you a title or a position, but I think they usually start as an ordinary employee. That's just a simple job change. That's not why we came here. And if you're going to live with my parents, you'd better take care of them too. They're stubborn, have a crazy sense of money, and spend $20,000 on other people's credit cards. But good luck with that. They shop that much? But they don't have a company anymore, and they have no income. That's why I worked so hard to support them. As their daughter, I couldn't just abandon them. I wanted to bring their sense of money back to normal. That's why you've been living with them all these years? Whatever the reason, I'm still an old single woman living with her parents. From now on, you two will take care of my parents. You're supposed to pay for your own living expenses when you're living at your parents' house, right? Give them an uncapped credit card, like my parents want. No, that's impossible. We can't even obtain a credit card in the first place. There's no way we can take care of your parents. What? Why can't you make a credit card? Zach worked for a big company and made plenty of money, didn't he? You should be able to create dozens of credit cards. Well, actually, we have a lot of debt. That's why we keep getting rejected for credit cards. What? Debt? Living abroad costs more than you can imagine. And my friends and Instagram followers were expecting sparkly posts. So I tried to live up to their expectations and lived a luxurious life. But that got me into a fortune of debts. Oh no, you have to be kidding. You were creating that luxury life with debt? Living abroad is fun even in normal life. I just ended up using more money than planned. And the cost of living was higher than here. Maybe living together will work out better than you think, since you guys are alike. I'm leaving now, so you'll have to take care of things after that.
What do you think, Anna? You must have been surprised to find it empty when you came back. I've sold all your stuff. I'm going to have you leave so you won't be single any longer.
Huh?
If we force you to live alone, you'll meet more people. And maybe you'll find someone to marry. You're making your parents worry, even at a good age. Unlike your brother, you have no filial piety.
Don't talk so high and mighty. You just want to get rid of me to live with your son and his wife. Millie told me you're going to live with Zach and his wife from now on.
Oh, so you knew. Good. That's why you have to leave now. From now on, we'll live in elegant retirement with our son and his wife.
Elegant life with Zach and his wife?
He was in a major company. He makes more money than you. He must have a lot of money saved up. He'll give us a credit card with no limit. And with what he's done so far, he'll take my company back in no time. What a brilliant son I have.
Yes, he's a brilliant son who has your blood running deep in his veins. He's just as scatterbrained and debt-ridden as you are. He can't give you a credit card because he can't even make one.
What? What do you mean he's in debt? And he can't make a credit card?
Zach and his wife were so excited living abroad that they spent too much. That's why they have a lot of debt. They don't have any credit cards now, and they can't even make one.
What? What will happen to our lives then? How are we supposed to do our shopping from now on?
Maybe he'll cut into his savings and give you a certain amount of money. Or maybe you won't get any allowances.
Huh?
You all can talk and figure out what to do. I'm leaving, so it's none of my business. Well then, I hope you have fun living together. I can't live with them anymore. Help me, Anna. Oh dear, what's wrong? It hasn't even been a month since you started living together. But I can't do it anymore. Your parents were furious when we told them about our financial situation. They said if we can't pay our living expenses, we have to do all the chores. They started to force me to do all the housework and started fooling me. Wow, they're taking it out on you because they can't have the luxuries they've dreamed of. I'm so ashamed of them, even though they are my parents. But we are also victims of being tricked. We came here thinking there would be a company to take over. Then, we found out that the company was actually merged with another company, and I can't become the wife of the CEO. But when I pointed this out to them, they got even angrier and went on a rampage. They told me that I had no right to speak up. I'm sorry you're going through so much already, but I'm sure you'll get along just fine with each other. Just try a little harder. I can't. Please, let me escape to your place, Anna. What? To my place? I thought you had just been fired from your company, but actually, I was wrong. I heard that you are still working hard at the apparel company. In fact, I heard you got a big promotion and your annual salary has increased. Where did that information come from? Well, the promotion and the increase in income are true. So, is it true that you're living in a luxury townhouse? I heard you moved to a nice townhouse. Yeah, I took the plunge and bought a brand new townhouse. My parents spent a lot of my money, so I'm taking out a 35-year loan with no down payment. But with my current income, I think I can afford it. Please, let us live in that house for a while. We somehow want to get out of this house. We'll leave as soon as we get our lives back on track. So please, tell me your address. Absolutely not. What? You know, I'm a 35-year-old woman who used to live with my parents. I want to enjoy my single life a little more. Oh. And it's not like I've given up on marriage either. I can't bring in a nice guy if my brother and his wife are around. Well, if that happens, just let us know and we'll leave. And I apologize for everything I've said. So please, help us. I'm sorry. I'm a woman in the bottom. I don't have a generous heart. I'm not going to help someone who's made fun of me so much. Oh no. Don't worry. My brother is a brilliant man. Maybe he really can rebuild the family business. In fact, he may even start his own company and succeed. Then, good luck with taking care of my brother and parents. Zach went to work for the company that absorbed our parents' company. However, he had to start as an ordinary employee. He can do his job reasonably well and is achieving results. However, compared to his previous job at a major company, his salary is half of what it used to be, and his motivation is still sluggish. Moreover, the employees who used to work for his parents' company don't have a good impression of him, saying, "Is he the son of that selfish CEO?" Millie and my parents finally decided to work part-time to make ends meet. I hope this will be a good opportunity for everyone to get back to a proper sense of finances. Well, it's none of my business anymore. I'll enjoy my elegant single life in a townhouse with a glass of wine and slices of prosciutto in my hand.
Hey Kev, are you still at Lowe's? Did they have any of those accordion closet doors?
Hey, babe. Yeah, they have some, Home Depot too, but they're all outrageously expensive. Like, seriously, how can some of this remodeling stuff cost so much? And it's so hard to find that specific size of door anyway.
I know. I'm scared to even look at my bank statement, to be honest with you.
Well, maybe we need to start looking at Craigslist more and that Facebook Marketplace thing.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's where my dad gets all of his stuff, but...
Oh, you hate the idea of using other people's stuff or something? Are you too good for that or something, babe? Just kidding.
No, I mean, a lot of that stuff is new. I just hate setting up appointments with strangers, haggling, driving to their house, all of that. It's just exhausting.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Even used car shopping wears me out.
Used car shopping is way worse.
Well, I just can't wait to have this remodel done. What are we going to start doing after we finish our bedroom?
The kitchen is next, of course, just what we've been waiting for.
Ugh, great. The kitchen. My favorite room in the whole house, torn asunder for weeks.
Well, at least we don't sleep in the kitchen.
That's true.
Although I guess I'm speaking for myself a little.
What do you mean?
Well, do you remember what happened when you took that Ambien last spring? When your doctor prescribed it when work was crazy for you?
No, not really. I was only on that for a couple of nights.
Yeah, that's right, because I found you passed out on the kitchen table with a turkey omelet on your belly.
Well, look, there's a reason why I was only on that awful drug a couple of nights.
So do you think we should go for it? Maybe try out Craigslist?
Well, if you feel like you can handle talking to people out in the big bad world.
Hey, I have social anxiety, you know that. Don't make fun of me.
I know.
You know what?
I know all about your social anxiety is all I'm saying.
Why, because I complain about it all the time? Is that what you're implying?
No, that's not at all what I'm implying.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
Hey, why are you trying to pick a fight with me right now?
I'm not trying to pick a fight with you. It just really annoys me when you trivialize my anxiety like that. And mental health in general, to be honest.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I'll try to be more sensitive. It's just that I can't relate, I guess. I've just never had any of those problems, you know?
Well, consider yourself lucky then.
I know I'm lucky. You don't have to always say that.
Always say that when?
Always say that when mental illness comes up. Like, you're making me feel guilty for not having it or something.
No, I'm sorry, Kevin. That's not what I mean to do. I wish we were on the same wavelength about it, you know?
Okay, well, I'll try harder. I will, I promise.
Okay, well, thanks, hun.
Oh, holy crap, I think I see some doors on sale.
Oh, great. Are they the right size? How much are they?
Damn, these are on sale? That is ridiculous.
Well,
I guess it's Craigslist for us then.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Actually, I'm on it right now. Let's see. White closet accordion doors.
Well, anything?
Wow, well, would you look at that? Popped right up there on the very first page.
What? What popped up? Did you find some?
Yeah, and they're only like 10 miles away.
Really? What do they look like?
Well, they're white accordion doors. I'd have to do the measurements, though, but they look like the right fit. Yes, they are. They're the exact measurements that we need. And it says that they're brand new, too.
Whoa, really? And do they come with all of the hardware and everything? The screws and stuff?
Yeah, they do. It says it right here, all hardware included. The whole package, $60. Boom.
Hey, alright, score!
Yeah, not bad, huh?
Well, not bad yet. You better message them and ask if it's still available. A lot of these people just leave their ads up even after they sell their stuff. It's really frustrating.
Oh, do I have to? Can you do it, I mean?
But I'm still at Lowe's, and you found the ad. You have it right there, don't you?
Yeah, but don't you usually handle these types of things, hun?
Well, maybe it would be good for you to handle this one on your own, dear.
Oh, really? But why?
Maybe it will be like exposure therapy, you know?
You want me to expose myself to people?
Well, you know what I mean. Expose yourself to your fears so you can get over them.
Get over them?
Yeah, conquer them once and for all.
I really don't think it works like that, Kevin. And you aren't my psychiatrist anyway.
Okay, sorry. I wasn't trying to be your psychiatrist.
But, okay, fine. But maybe I should just message them. And it's not like it's a phone call, right?
Yeah, see, exactly. It's not like you have to really be interacting with anybody.
Okay, no problem. Fine. But if this all goes horribly wrong, I'm blaming you, okay?
I give you permission to blame me. But we just seriously need some closet doors, babe.
Okay, I'm typing. Jeez. Hi. I was wondering if these closet doors were still available? Who is this? What closet doors? Well, the closet doors that I'm responding to, the white accordion closet door ad, you are selling them, right? Oh, yeah, right. The doors. So you want them, huh? Yes, well, my husband and I have been doing some remodeling on the inside of our house, and these would be perfect for our bedroom closets. A lot of those are so expensive in the stores, you know? Yeah, very much so. We paid I don't know how much for the damn things, but we never got to use them, though. Oh, so they are new? Well, yeah, just like the ad said. I wasn't lying when I put it up. No false advertising here, believe me. Oh, okay, well, great. Do you mind me asking why you didn't end up using them? They were our daughter's, you see. We got them for her house, but then she went and got herself a new set. And then my idiot husband, Tim, went and lost the receipt, so we couldn't even return them. Oh, okay, and your name is? Peggy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Deb, and my husband is Kevin. Okay, so do y'all want these closet doors or not? If they are new and in good condition, then yes, definitely. Yeah, they are in perfect condition, I told you. Mint condition. Not only mint, but peppermint. Oh, okay, well, great. So, how much are you going to pay us for them? Well, the ad says 60, right? 60? Is that what that still says? It shouldn't say that anymore. What? It shouldn't? Why not? No, it's changed. My husband was supposed to change it. Oh, so were they not selling so you slashed the price? No, actually, we found out that they were worth more, so they're going to be $65 now. 65, huh? Well, I guess that shouldn't be a problem, them being brand new and all. Right, yeah, I mean, where else are you going to get a deal like this? Brand new doors like this? Come on. You'd be stupid not to take these things for 65. In fact, I should be asking for even more. No, 65 is fine. I don't think we could go any higher than 65. Oh, well, okay, fine then. But cash only, 10s or 20s, or 50s. 50s, plural? Yeah, so when are you going to come over here and pick them up? Well, tomorrow is Saturday. Could we maybe just pick them up then? Will you be free? No, tomorrow's no good. We're going down to the state fair tomorrow. Aren't you going? Oh, no, the state fair really isn't our thing. Well, you're missing out. We heard they're going to have a heifer that's supposed to go for $250,000. Oh, well, that's very impressive. Yeah, so if you can't come today, I don't know if I can hold it for you. As a matter of fact, I don't think we can. It's first come, first serve, and I bet we'll get a lot of people asking about it today. Okay, well, I guess we could maybe swing by in a couple hours? A couple hours? You mean like 2? A couple in 2 hours? Yeah, if that's okay. Well, I don't know. I'll have to check with Tim. He'll be getting off work about that time and be pretty hungry, I'm sure. Well, should I maybe wait for you to let me know then? Yeah, you better just wait then, okay? I'll let you know in a couple of hours and see what Tim says about all of this. Okay, thanks then. No problem.
Hey, hun, did you get a hold of the closet door people?
Yeah, you mean Peggy and Tim? Oh, I got a hold of them, all right.
So, are we going to get the doors or what? I guess I could swing by and get them in an hour. $60, right?
No, it's 65, actually.
Oh, that's weird. I could have sworn that you said it was just 60.
Yeah, I did, because back then it was only 60.
Well, what happened? Is she adding tax or something?
No, I don't really know what her rationale was, to be honest with you. And I don't really even know if we're going to be able to get them.
What do you mean?
She said that maybe we can come and get them later this afternoon.
Okay, well, why couldn't we?
Because her husband Tim will be getting home from work and he might be hungry.
Okay, well then what about tomorrow?
But tomorrow they are going to the state fair. There's a great cattle auction, you know. Have you heard about the $250,000 heifer?
Oh, Bessie Lou? I did actually. That was in the paper the other day.
Okay, well, anyway, I don't care about this cow. I just care about the closet doors. And I really do not want to deal with this woman again.
But it sounds like you're doing such a good job, though.
A good job, really? If I was doing a good job talking to her, we'd have the doors by now.
Most of these Craigslist sellers are a little flaky. It takes beating around the bush a few times to finally make a deal.
Well, why can't people just set a time and price and carry it out according to plan? I don't understand that.
Not everybody can be like you, Deb.
What is that supposed to mean, Kev?
Nothing. It's just you have a set way of doing things, and if anything deviates from that, you get upset. I understand. I can be the same way sometimes.
Oh, but I'm that way all of the time or something? Is that what you're saying?
No, that isn't what I'm saying. Gosh, Deb, why are you jumping down my throat?
I don't know. I just feel like you're blaming me for a lot of stuff lately, and it's all stuff that I can't help.
Look, so do I wish that you'd take a little more initiative sometimes? Okay, yeah, maybe so.
Initiative? Initiative in what?
In taking care of what you need to take care of is all.
Taking care of what I need to take care of. So I guess that implies that there's something in our lives that you feel like I'm not taking care of then?
Well, no, not exactly.
Come on, out with it. Go ahead, Kevin. Be honest with me.
You really want me to be honest with you?
I wouldn't have asked, no, told you to be if I didn't.
Well, I'm really frustrated with you.
And why is that?
Because you aren't taking care of your health.
What are you talking about? I go to the gym all the time. I'm in great shape.
No, honey, I'm talking about upstairs. I'm talking about your mental health.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the anxiety, the depression, the social phobia stuff, the temper.
Temper? What temper? Don't you accuse me of having a temper.
You see what I'm talking about? Don't you hear yourself right now?
Yeah, I hear myself just fine, thank you very much, and I hear you too, and you aren't making any sense. You're just being judgmental all over again. I told you how I feel about that, Kevin. I told you that you aren't my psychiatrist.
That's right, and no one else is either because you fired your last one and the one before that.
Well, you didn't meet them. They were the ones who should be seeing psychiatrists. In fact, they should see each other. Maybe they'll cancel each other's terrible ideas out.
Babe, I love you, and I want you to be well, but you and we can't work if you don't take care of that stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, mental illness isn't your fault, but it is your responsibility.
Yeah, I get it.
I love you, and I want you to be happy.
I love you too.
And I also want these closet doors, so can we finally get this remodel rolling again? So can you maybe message this Peggy lady again?
Yeah, fine, I'll try, but I don't know how much luck that I'll have. She kind of seems like she's on her own schedule, if you know what I mean.
Well, for $65, I'm fine with playing Ring Around the Rosie a little bit with her. That's an outrageous price for those things.
Ring Around the Rosie?
Or whatever.
Hi, Peggy. This is Deb again. Did you ever check with your husband about us picking up those doors? Oh, hello, dear. Yeah, sure. You can come pick them up whenever you want. Oh, great. Thank you so much. So it's not too inconvenient or anything for you? I'd hate to bug your husband in the middle of dinner. No, it's fine. He could use a break and is gorging himself for 1 second anyway. Oh, okay. So I'll just need to stop by the ATM on the way. $70. Excuse me? That's how much they are, the doors. They're $70 now. So first they were $60, then they were $65, and now they're $70? Yep, that's the deal. Sorry. Tim said that $65 was a mistake, too. I should have been asking for $70 all along. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's just get this over with. So I guess I'll need your address then. Our address? Well, what the hell do you need our address for? So I can come and pay you?
Oh, well, yeah, we definitely love getting paid. In exchange for the doors, though. Oh, right, yeah. So, you need our address then? Yes. Okay, it's 2943 East County Line Road. East County Line... Wait a minute. East County Line is way out west near Vicksburg, isn't it? This map says the item is located in Mechanicsville. Oh, well, that's a fake address. But why would you do that? This is like 45 minutes away, and Mechanicsville is like 10. We don't like a lot of people knowing where we live, and plus, the government watches these Craigslist ads, don't you know? Really? You think that the government keeps an eye on you and I exchanging currency for closet doors? Or attempting to? Well, I certainly wouldn't put it past them, especially these days, would you? No, ma'am, I suppose not. So are you coming to get these doors or not? It's already starting to get dark out. If you're 45 minutes away, you better leave now, don't you think? Yeah, Peggy, I guess so. I'll see you relatively soon, I guess. All right, dear, we'll be seeing you soon now. Hey, babe. Hey, Kevin, are you still out in the garage? When are you going to come in here and come to bed? I just wanted to look over these closet doors a little. Okay, yeah, and... Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but did you know that they aren't the right size? What? You have got to be kidding me. No, I'm sorry. I'm measuring them. In fact, I measured them 3 times. Then I went back in to measure the closet again just to make sure. But are you sure we can't just make them fit or something? No, I really don't think that would be a very smart idea, hon. I can't freaking believe this. I can't believe that crazy lady told me that these were the right measurements. Well, you know these Craigslist sellers. They're unreliable sometimes. Yeah, Kevin, that's why I didn't want to do this to begin with. You said it yourself that the new doors were too expensive, though. If you want to buy them with your own money, be my guest, babe. Why couldn't you have just talked to these people, though? I told you that I didn't want to do this. And you really think that it would have made a difference if she was talking to me over you? If she's as crazy as you say that she is? I don't know, maybe. Maybe she'll treat you differently. And why would she do that? You know why. Because you're a man. And what does being a man have to do with it? You're just going to instantly garner more respect in any situation. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe you just lack confidence in yourself. Yeah, maybe I do. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm not pointing it out. I'm just... Well, yeah, actually, you are pointing it out. You are literally pointing it out. Just like you're always pointing out my anxiety, my social phobias, and every other thing that's wrong with me. I just want you to improve yourself is all. So I'm not good enough. Is that it? Is that what you're saying? No. Would you please stop putting words in my mouth? Okay, maybe that's not it, but you are trying to change me, right? I'm just trying to suggest things to make you better. Aha, so you are trying to make me into something then. All I want is to make our house beautiful. Our house, Deb, as beautiful as you are. Oh geez, I'm as beautiful as a house, thanks. You know what I mean. I just want our home to be a reflection of the love that we have for each other, you know? So you think closet doors are going to do that? I don't know, but I don't think that judging each other all the time is going to help it. Or constantly thinking the worst about each other either, huh? I think by now we both know that we just want the best for each other, right? Yeah, I guess we really do, huh? So, I'm going to try to stop being so judgmental, okay? About your anxiety and stuff. And I'm going to be more responsible about my anxiety when it comes up. That's a deal. Alright, babe, so what to do about these closet doors? Should we return them? I don't know. I've never really tried to return anything on Craigslist. It seems kind of a risky proposition there, doesn't it? Yeah, especially with these people. And you should have seen their house. Wait, you went inside that house? Didn't you say it looked like the one from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Oh, God, no. I didn't even see them. They just stuck the doors outside on this beaten-down ramshackle porch, and I put the money in the mailbox. I was afraid my hand was going to be stung by a hornet's nest or something. Do you want me to message her this time then, hun? No, I got this. Really? Are you sure? I mean, I can talk to her if you really want me to. No, I don't want you to. I want to handle this myself. Okay, hun. You can do this. I believe in you. And if you need any backup, you know where to find me. In the garage? Yeah, right. Hi, Peggy. Good morning. How are you? Who the hell is this? This is Deb. I just bought those closet doors from you yesterday. What closet doors?
Oh, the white accordion closet doors off of Craigslist? Oh, right. Did you ever pick them up? I haven't been outside on the porch yet today. Yes, I came and got them last night. I put the money in the mailbox. You did? Oh, well, I'll go check then. So, we did have a problem with the doors, though. Problem? What problem? Well, the thing is that the measurements that you gave on the listing doesn't seem to match up with what the doors actually are. Okay, well, so what? Don't you think that might be a problem? Yeah, a problem for you, maybe. I'll be fine. I've already got your money. Seriously? So you're just going to screw us over like that, huh? Hey, what do you want me to say? Buyer beware? Well, excuse me, but I don't think this is very cool of you, Peggy. I mean, I understand that buying things online doesn't guarantee me anything, but still, what's right is right. Well, I'm under no obligation to do anything else for you, so sorry about that. Wow, that's really nice. You're a real piece of work, do you know that? You know, it's people like you that are making this world so crappy right now. Excuse me, people like me? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Nothing, just forget it. Might I suggest that you measure the doors before you leave next time, honey? Yeah, thanks, I'll keep that in mind. So, did you put the money in the mailbox? $75? 75? You said 70! Oh, well, whatever. Is it there? Yes, it's in there, right where you asked me to put it. Okay, great. I'm going to go get it. Hey, you, lady, whatever your name is. Deb. Right, Deb. Where's the money? What are you talking about? It's in the mailbox. I put it in there just like you told me to. Well, I'm looking in the mailbox. My hand is in the mailbox, and there ain't nothing in the dang mailbox. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Am I serious? What, lady? Are you about you stealing my closet doors? You're darn right. I put the money in the mailbox. I don't know if the mailman took it or if your husband has it or what, but I put it there, Peggy. Well, then why don't I see it then? I think that you probably see it just fine. And what does that mean? It means that it's probably been in your house since a few minutes after I dropped it off. And why would I lie about the money being stolen? I don't know. To get more, of course. That is a false allegation that I deny. And if you make it again, you will be talking to my lawyer. Oh, please. Oh, yeah? Try me. Like you have a lawyer. I do. Then what's his name? His name's Sal. Sal Petticoat. Wow, cool made-up name. He's not made up. He's a character in a Southern Gothic novel that I'm reading, and he's really cool. Well, Sal Petticoat isn't going to help you now, is it? And who's going to help you? You still don't have any closet doors. Yeah, but you don't either, and you got robbed. We both got robbed. Oh, you are so full of crap. Seriously, how could you be so bold about trying to scam someone like this? You know what? You're crazy. Keep your stupid doors that don't fit and my money. Goodbye. Okay, whatever. Bye. Hey, babe. So I talked to that Peggy woman again.
Oh yeah? And how did that go?
Well, she accused me of stealing the money out that I put in the mailbox for the closet doors, which doesn't even make sense because why would I steal my own money? It was probably the mailman or something, unless she thinks that I drove back last night to get it or something. But who would do that? That would be crazy.
I did it.
What? You did it?
Yeah, that's right. Last night after you fell asleep, I figured this crazy lady is never going to give us our money back, so I'm just going to take it back.
Just take it back? So what did you do?
Well, I snuck out of the house and got in my truck and went up to her house.
And then what did you do?
Well, it was just a weird feeling that I had that these people would totally forget about the deal and not even check the mailbox for the cash. And lo and behold, there it was, so I took it back.
So, she was right. Peggy was right. We did do it. We did take the money back.
Well, yeah, but she doesn't need to know that, at least not for sure. It's only right, Deb.
Well, that's one way of handling things. Let's just save up a little longer and buy new for the closet doors, okay, babe?
Sounds good to me.
Deb and Kevin finally got closet doors that would fit the door frame in their bedroom. Unfortunately, they had to be custom built and cost $1,300. If it guaranteed that they could avoid another encounter with someone like Peggy, they considered it money well spent. Peggy never did find out who stole the money from her mailbox. An unstable woman to begin with, the idea of an unknown miscreant invading her space drove her ever more mad. Eventually convinced that someone was stealing her People magazines, she burned down her own house in protest. The smoke could be seen for miles, but not by Deb and Kevin, who were busy inside, installing their new closet doors.